In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a diet nutritionist or health coach website with the blog functionality in WordPress. So if you are interested in learning how you can make this kind of website within 30 minutes using WordPress without writing a single line of code, then without further ado, let's get started now. So the first thing that you have to do is to ensure that you have the fresh WordPress installed. So here you can see I have a fresh WordPress installed on the Hostinger hosting. So the next thing that you have to do is to log into the dashboard of your WordPress website. Once you will log into the dashboard of your website, then what you need to do is to go to the plugins sections. Once you will go to the plugin section, make sure you have this Elementor elements installed. In order to install it, just click on this add new plugin, and once you will click on the add new plugin, in this search plugin search bar, just enter Elementor elements, and once you will enter the Elementor elements, this is the plugin that you need to install. Just install and activate this plugin. I already have this plugin installed and activated. You can see this plugin right here. Once you will do that, the next thing that you need to do is to download this kit. I have the subscription of Elementor Element, so I can download it from here. But for this tutorial purposes, I'm going to provide you this kit in the description of this video so that you can follow along and create the website yourself. Now I already have downloaded this. So what I'm going to do is to go back to the WordPress dashboard. Now from here, just hover over to appearance and then click on the themes. And once you will click on the themes, this time we just need to activate this Hello Elementor theme. If in your case, if you don't find this Hello Elementor here, just click on add new theme option there. And once you will click on the add new theme, just search for Hello Elementor here. And once you will search for Hello Elementor, you will find the theme here. Just click on install and activate this theme. Now that we have our theme installed, we can basically go to the plugin section. And then from here, you just need to ensure that you have Elementor installed as well. So in order to install the Elementor, just click on add new plugin again. And once you will click on the add new plugin, in this search bar, just search for Elementor. And once you will search for the Elementor page builder will come up. Just click on install now button here and then click on activate. Now that we have Elementor elements and Elementor installed, here you will find this option elements. From here, just click on installed kits, and once you will click on the installed kits, you will find something like this. Here you can see I have this template kit already uploaded here, but in your case you just need to click on this install template kit, and then I have the folder created where I have downloaded the zip file for this kit. So you just need to select the zip file and then you can click on open. And once you will click on open, the zip file will show up something like this. Now here you can see this is how it is showing up. So the first thing that you have to do is to ensure that you import this global kit style. So just click on import template and it will automatically import the global kit style. Here you can see our style has been imported. Now if you will go to the front end of our website, you can notice that the colors have been changed. That is fine. Now what you can do is to start creating the pages. So for this tutorial purposes, I have already a sitemap of what I need to follow. Here in the sitemap, you can see I need a home page, an about page, services pages, and then the health topics, which can have the drop down menus like fatigue and sleep. And then we need a tab for blog, shop, free resources, and contact page. This is the sitemap for the pages that I need on the website. So let's just begin by creating these pages in our WordPress. So in order to make the pages in WordPress, what you have to do is to click on the pages here. And once you will click on the pages, you will find all of the pages that comes with default WordPress. From here, we don't need these default pages. So just select all of them and move to trash, so that we can have a blank pages here, and then we can start creating our pages. From here, just click on add new page, and once you will click on add new page, now we can basically start creating our pages. You will find a window like this. Just click on this cross icon and then click on these three dots for more options, and from here just click on full screen more, and then you will have a window like this. In here where it says add title, just add the title. So this is home page. I can name it as home. For the template, make sure you choose it as Elementor full width and then just click on publish. In the same way, we need to create more pages. The next page that I want to create is about Gene. And then for the template, I need to ensure that it is Elementor full width. Next up, we have the services pages. So I will create a new page for the services, just like that. And then for the template, just make it Elementor full width. Then we need to have a new page for the health topics. So what I am going to do is to make a page for the health topic. Now this is where it will get interesting. Now once you will publish this page, we need to have a page under the health topic. So just create a new page and name it whatever you want to name it. In my case, this is fatigue. And then for the template, I will choose Elementor full width. Now I want to have a parent page which is health topic. So just where it says parent and there it says none, click on none. And then from here, make sure you choose your parent page. In my case, it is health topics. So I'll choose the health topics and then you can click on publish. In the same way, I want to create another page which is the sleep page. So I'll click on new page and then I can add the sleep. And then for the template, you can add Elementor full width. For the parent page, it is going to be health topics and then you can click on publish. Next up, we have a blog page. Like I told you, we will have the blog functionality on the website. So there is going to be a blog page and you can make it as Elementor full width. Next up, we have a shop page, which is basically a page for affiliate products. So I'm not going to create a page for that. We will basically link the affiliate in the menu items. Next up, we have free resources page. So let's just create a free resources page. And then for the template, make sure it is Elementor full width and then just click on publish. And at the last, the very important page, the contact page, just click on add new page. And once you will click on add new page, make sure you enter contact. And for the template, it will have Elementor full width and just click publish. Now if I'll click on all pages, you can see all the pages that we have. We have home, services, health topics, and 2 pages that we created as the child pages, and then the other pages. Now that we have the pages created, we need to create a menu. Now if I go to the front end of a website and if I will give it a refresh, you cannot see those pages in there. Nothing is there in the menu. So just go back here and then hover over to appearance and then click on the menus. And once you will click on the menus, this is where we need to create our menu. Where it says main menu, make sure you name it as main menu and then click on create menu. And once you will click on the create menu, this is where you will find all of your pages. Just click on view all and then click on select all and then click on add to menu so that all the pages will be added in the menu. Now this is where you can see it says custom link. We don't need a custom link in the menu, so I'll just remove it from here. Rest of them are all the pages. So for the home, I can just click, hold and drag it at the top. This will be the first item in the menu. After the home, what I need is an about Gene, and after that we need health topics, and under the health topic we have fatigue and sleep. After that we have services, free resources, blog and contact. Make sure you select the header from here. If you don't select anything, that is fine as well. Just click on save menu, and this is how you can basically create the menu in WordPress. Now that we have the menu created, what we can do is to check if the menus are working fine. So let's just go back to the front end of our website and let's just give it a refresh. And once you will give it a refresh, this is where you will find your menus. You can confirm that our menus are configured fine. Now that we have our menus ready, we basically need to change the title of our website or the name of our website. So in my case, the name of our website is The Herc Coach. So in order to change that, go back to the WordPress menu, click on the settings, and once you will click on the settings, here it says site title. Just change it to whatever name it will have. So in my case, this is The Herc Coach. We are basically redesigning this website. So we will be using most of the information from there. And then we also need a tagline. I guess the tagline will be traditional Chinese medicines or whatever it is. I don't know. Let's just stay where we are. I guess I'll add the tagline and it will be traditional Chinese medicine. You can add whatever tagline you want to add. So next up we can add the site icon or the fav icon. So just click on site icon. I'm going to upload the site icon. I have the logos file ready. Here you can see I have 2 of these logo files. So I'll select both of them and I can upload them. Once they'll get uploaded, the only thing that I need to ensure is that they have the proper title. So here you can see we have a title, logo black background and logo white background, which is fine. So let's just set this as the icon. It will ask us to crop the image. So we can crop this part from here and then you can just click on crop image and it will basically crop this. Now once that is done, you can basically scroll down and then you can click on save changes. Once you will click on save changes, here you can see our title has been changed. Now if we go back to our website and if I will give it a refresh, you can see our title has been changed and this is where we can find the tagline of our website. Now that is done, we need to do some basic WordPress settings. So in order to do those basic WordPress settings, what you actually have to do is to click on the readings. So once you will click on the readings, make sure you click on a static page and where it says home page, just select home. This means whenever someone will type in your domain name, the home page will be show up and that will be the front page of our website. Next up, you want to click on this permalinks, and once you will click on permalinks, make sure you have this post name selected here and then just click on save changes. And once you will do that, the only thing that is left now is to click on this media, and once you will click on the media, make sure you remove all of these things from here. So just get rid of all of these things and then just click on save changes. Once that is done, we are good with all the basic settings. Now let's just go back. And now if I will give it a refresh, you can see we have a blank canvas, nothing more, just a blank canvas with the header and the footer. If I will click on the website logo or the website URL, we have nothing here. Alright, now that we have did all of these settings, we can basically start working on the kit that we have imported. So in order to do that, what you actually have to do is to hover over to this elements and then just click on installed kits. And once you will click on installed kits, this is where you will find your kit. So just open that kit. And once you will click here you can see it says attention, there are 2 requirements that need installing for this template kit to work properly or correctly. So just click on this install requirement and here you can see this kit requires the Jeg Elementor kit and Metforms. So just click on installed above selected requirements. And once you will click on install above selected requirements, both of these plugins will get installed and activated. So now just click on close, and once you will do that, now we are good to go. Before we actually begin, just click on import again so that our global kit style will get imported again. And once that is done, we can now basically start creating the header, footer and the other things on our website. So in this kit here, you can see we have the home page, so we can directly start creating our home page. So just go to the pages option here, and once you will go to the pages, here you will find home. So just click on edit, and once you will click on edit, now here you can just click on edit with Elementor. And once you will click on edit with Elementor, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. You will just have to wait until it will get loaded. Now there you can see it has been imported or it has been loaded. So from here you can just click on cross, and then here you will find Envato Elements icon. So just click on that, and there you will find your kit. So just click on that kit, and once you will click on that, from all of these templates, make sure you find this home template and then just click on insert template. And once you will click on insert template, the page template will start getting imported. Now this is where you will have to wait again until it will get imported. Now there you can see our page template, the home page template has been imported, and this is looking good. You can scroll all the way down and check the different sections, and in my case I think all of these is looking fine. Now you can just click on this publish, and once you will click on publish, this will get published. Now you can click on this Elementor logo here and then click on exit to WordPress, and it will get you back to your WordPress dashboard. Once you will get here, you can just hover over there and then you can just click on visit site to basically check the website. Now here you can see our home page is looking just fine. Now that it is looking good, we can just move ahead. Now that we have our page imported, we can basically begin by creating the header on our website. Normally with these Elementor kits, if you will go to installed kit option here, and if you will open this kit file, you will generally find the header and the footer templates. But in this case, we don't have the header and footer template, so we'll basically have to create this template ourselves. So in order to create this header template, the first thing that I'm going to do is to open this in a new tab, so we can basically review as a reference that what kind of header we need to create. There you can see this is how it is showing up. So now we can just go back here in our WordPress dashboard. From here where it says check Elementor kit, just hover over that and then just click on header. And once you will click on header, from here just click on add new header and then click on add condition, and make sure you choose all site and then just click on create. And once you will click on create, from here you will find the tiny pencil icon. Just click on the tiny pencil icon, and once you will click on the tiny pencil icon, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. You will have to wait until it will get loaded, and once it will get loaded, we can basically start creating our header. So this is how our header is looking. What I'm going to do, so here if you will have a look at that, we have 1, 2 and 3 containers here. So just click on this plus and then flexbox containers, and then we need something that have 3 columns. So here it has 3 columns. In this first column, what I need to insert is an image that is going to be a logo. So I'll just search for image and I'll insert the image right there. Now just click on choose image and we can choose the logo file that we have. This is the logo file, so I'll choose the logo file. Now the next thing that we have to do is to find the menu, or the nav menu. Here you can see we have jkit nav menu, so just insert the nav menu here. Remember, we have created the menu. From here the menu, just click on main menu and your menu will show up something like this. Now we just need to adjust the sizing of this container in the center, so just click on that and increase the sizing until you will find it quite fine. So just reduce this one, and then I guess we'll have to reduce this one, and we can increase the width of this container, and I'm going to make it as 1300 pixels, so we'll have the proper spacing of whatever we need. So here for the width, I'm going to increase the width of this container, so we'll have more space here. And then these are our menu items. So for the menu items, I basically want them to align towards the right side, just like how they are here. And then we also need to find out the font that they are using. So I'm using an extension, and here is the name of the font, Marcellus. So I'll copy the name of the font, and then from here you can just go to the style tab, and once you will go to the style tab, here you can find menu item style, and here under the typography, here you will find different typography that they have used inside all of these. So here you can see we have the same menu item, we just need to adjust the sizes. So let's see what size they are using. They are using 14 pixel, so I'm going to use the 14 pixel here. So just click here, they are using rem, we can change it to pixel, and let's make it 14. So now we have the menu items in 14 pixels. Now you can just click on this content, and here you'll find mobile menu settings. If you want, you can place your logo here as well. So let's just place our logo. I want to use this logo, so just select this logo from here, and these are the icons for the hamburger menu. Now once that is done, just go to the style panel again. Now here you can see this is the icon for the drop down menu. But we'll have to change the font for the drop down menu as well. So here you can see it says menu item style and then sub menu item style. So for the sub menu item style, just click on that And once you will click on that, here you will find item indicator. If you want to change the icon, just click on that, and then from here you can just search for arrow, and then from here I guess you can search for arrow down, and under the arrow down you can find different options, but I guess I'll just search for arrow, and then we'll have different options in here. Probably we can use this option, and then we'll have an arrow, an updated arrow there, something like this. So here you can see we have an updated arrow. Now we just need to change the typography, which is there, submenu items typography. So I'll just click on this global element, then from here you can just click on button, and then once again instead of rem we need to use the pixels, and this is going to be the 16 pixels. And once you will select the 16 pixels, the font will get updated, something like that. Alright, once that is done, we can also control the different states for these, like this is normal state, hover state, and the active state. So in the normal state this is looking fine. For the hover state I want to make it in the green color, and then for the active state I want to make it in the green color as well, something like this. Maybe we can change it to a dark green color, something like that. So now you can see these colors are updated for the top menu items, and then we basically have to update it for the sub menu items as well. So I'll just click on sub menu item styles, and here you can see for the hover we can change the hover to dark green, and for the active I can change it to the dark green as well. And there you can see as I hover over, the colors are changing, which is good. Now in this container right here I want to insert the social icons, so just click on add element here, and then search for social and insert the social icons here. So in my case what we need is a TikTok icon, Facebook and Instagram icon. We have Facebook, let's change it to Instagram, and at the end we need TikTok. Let's see if we have TikTok. I guess we don't have the TikTok here, so I cannot select the TikTok right now. I'm going to remove it from here. Let's just have a look at reference. So in the reference you can see we have the border, so we just need to make them border. Now here in the shape you can see this is rounded, you can make it circle as well. Now this is in the circle. We can go to the style tab, and where it says official color we can make it custom. For the primary color we can just make it transparent. For the secondary color just make it white, and then we also need a border. So for the border type make it solid, and then for the border width give it 1 pixels, and then you can give it a color. Now because our header is going to be transparent, let's just give it a darker color right now. So I'll just give it a darker color, so everything we can update to the dark color. So I'll just click on this menu. Under the style tab you can just go to menu item styles, where it says item normal style. I can change it to white so that it will look good on the transparent images. For these drop down menus, I guess the drop down menus are looking fine, we don't need to do anything. For these social media icons we can just align them in the center, so just click on this container and then align them in the center, something like that. We need to adjust their sizes, so just reduce their sizes to this much or whatever you think will look good. Now there you can see that's how it is looking. For these menu items I want to align them in the center. Now they are in the center, and for the logo I want to align them in the center as well. Now one thing, I want to use a transparent version of the logo because it will show up something like this. So in order to do that, first of all let's just save it as a draft, and then I want to use the Photoshop to basically remove the background from the logo. So I'll just open the Photoshop and I can open the logo file. Under the logo file, this is there. We can use this variant because this is already white. I just need to remove the background, so I'll use this tool to remove the background from this logo. And this is how you can basically remove the background from the logo as well. So once that is done, we can basically save this as a transparent version. Instead of JPG I need it in PNG, and then the size is I guess very big, 696. I will change it to 400, and then we can basically save it. Logo black transparent. Once that is done, we can just go back here, then where we have the logo, just click on the image, click on upload file, click on select file. This is the logo that we have, so I'll just upload the logo, and once that is done, just click select, and there you can see this is how our logo is showing up. Once that is done, we can basically click on publish. So once you will click on publish, you can go back to the front end of the website, which is there. Now let's just give it a refresh, and once you will give it a refresh, you can see this is how it is showing up. Now everything is looking fine. The only thing that we have to do is to move this header right on top of this section. Before we do that, let's make it clickable. So in order to make it clickable, add a link to a custom URL, and under the custom URL, you need to change it to the website URL. So in this case, you can just click on the settings option here, and there you will find the website URL. So I'll just copy the website URL from here, and then you can insert the website URL right there. Now this is clickable. Now in order to make it transparent, let's just make it no padding. Go to styles and make it transparent. Now we don't have anything in the background, and then here give it negative 100, and where we have C index, give it a C index of 99, and then just click publish. And once you will click publish, go back to the website and then just give it a refresh. And once you will give it a refresh, now you can see there is where we have our header. We need to fix a few things, like we have this white space at the top, which is something we don't need. Let's just make it 140 and then just click publish. Now let's just go back and let's give it a refresh. Now you can see this is looking all fine, exactly how we wanted. We have our logo here, we have our menu items showing up something like this, and then we have our logos showing up something like this. We can obviously create the footer as well. So in order to get the inspiration from the footer, you can get the inspiration here. Just scroll down, and this is where you can find our footer. So in the same way, let's create the footer for the website. Alright, so in order to create the footer, let's just go back. Before we actually go, let's see if our header is responsive. Click on these 6 dots, click on style. Let's just give it a background just for see if the header is responsive. Click on this tab version. So in the tab version, you can see this is how it looks. I basically want to increase the width of this container here, and then I want to reduce the width of this container from there. I can basically reduce the width, and then we will have to reduce the width again on this one. Let's increase the width for this one. I guess this is where it looks fine, so we can just keep it however it is there. On the mobile part, you can see this is how it looks. So on the mobile part, click on this parent container, click on layout, and then click on wrap, and make sure you have this horizontal here. Now click on this first container, and then where it says width, give it a width of 50%, and then for the second part, give it a width of 50% as well. Now you can see both of them are next to each other. I actually want to hide this on the mobile version, so just go to advanced and then responsive, and then click on hide on mobile portrait, and now this is hidden. Now for this hamburger part, you can just click on hamburger, and then just click on style, and then click on hamburger menu style. So here you can see width. If you want, you can control the width. So I actually want to give it a width of 0. For the padding, just give it a 0 padding, or control the padding yourself. On the right side, maybe give it 20, and on the left side give it 10, and on the top give it 10, on the bottom give it 10. You will basically have to play with these values to see how it actually works. So something like this is how it will look, and then you can increase the size of the icon as well. And here you can see this is how the size looks. For the background type, you can make it transparent, so I basically want to make it transparent. And then you can also change the icon color as well. So here you can find the icon color, just give it a different color that will be visible. So here you can see this is visible. And then you can also control the normal and the hover. So on the hover, I want to change the icon color to the green color, something like this. So whenever someone hover over, it will change the color. Now for this container, I want to make it actually 70, so we'll have a big logo. And then this one, I want to make it smaller, something like this. I also want to reduce the size of this hamburger. Where it says width, we can just control the width and we can make it smaller, something like this. Now whenever someone will click on this, they'll find our header and it will show up something like this. So here you will find mobile menu logo. Here you can control the width of your logo, and then here you can control the max width, height, and everything. I guess I don't really need to use the logo. I can just go to mobile settings and I can remove the logo part from there. And once you will click on remove, it will get removed. Now you can see we don't have logo here. Now click on this style, and once you will click on style, here you will find sub menu panel style. So just open this sub menu panel style where it says background type, where it says color, give it a color of the green color, or where it says mobile menu logo, hamburger menu style. So this is where we have our hamburger menu style, and this is basically where we can control this hamburger menu style. So for that, what you can do is to go to this menu item styles, and where it says normal, just change the color to the dark color. And once you will change it to the dark color, this is how it will look. Now this is responsive. You can go back here and you can see that's how it looks. Once that is done, we'll basically have to remove this background color from here so that it will be transparent. And then just click on this publish, and once you will click on publish, and if we will go back on the website, let's just give it a refresh, and then you will notice nothing different, but we know that now it is responsive. Alright, let's just start creating the footer. So I'm going to the template that we are modeling after our website. So this is the template. Let's just go to our WordPress dashboard, and let's just go to the dashboard from there. So once we'll go to the dashboard of your website, from here once again hover over to check Elementor kit, and this time just click on footer. And once you will click on footer, click on add new, and then click on add condition entire site, and then click on create. And once you will click on create, just click on this tiny pencil icon, and once you will click on tiny pencil icon, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. Now we need to pick some colors. I'm using the ColorZilla Chrome extension to pick the colors, so you can use the same extension as well. So here if I click on pickup history, this is the color code that we can use. So I'll copy the color code. Let's just go back here. Let's create a container. So here you can see now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns in a container. So let's create a container with the 4 columns. This is a container with the 4 columns. Now select that, go to style tab and give it a background. And I guess I'll have to add a hash. So that's how it looks. Now we have the same color here. Let's just give it some padding at the top. I'll use the rem value, so I'll give it 3 rem on the top, and then I guess 2 rem at the bottom. On the very left side I need a logo, so I'll just click on plus, and then from here I'll drag the image in here, click on this, and then select your logo file. I'll just click select, and this is where our logo will show up. Now we need an excerpt here. So for that you can just click on this plus, and then where it says heading, just insert the heading here and add the heading here and change it to the paragraph. Now this is how our paragraph is looking. Go to style tab, click on typography, and where it says line height, change it to EM and make it 1.3 EM, so that you can have the proper spacing or the line height between these elements. Now we'll have to adjust this font size. So let's see the font size. This is 16 and this is the font color. So let's just give it a font size of 16, and the text color, this is going to be the text color. Now in this part we also need the social media icons. So let's just click plus and let's just search for social and insert these social media icons right there. Align them towards the left side, and for the shape make it circle because all of them are in circle. We have Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn and Instagram. We have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and we can add Instagram. So let's insert the Instagram right there. Once again, just go to the style tab. This time we have a solid background at behind, so click on official color, click on custom, and then in here just give it a color. This is dark green color, so let's just give it a dark green color, and as you hover over nothing happens, so we just don't need to worry about that. Let's just give it a gray color here, and then for the size we can just make it 16. Yeah, 16 looks fine, so let's just give it 16. Now in this second column we have a title with the name of company. Let's just click plus and add a heading and give it a title and make it an H5. And then in here we need to add the list items, so just click plus and search for list, and this is what we can use, list icon. So just insert the list icons, remove unnecessary items and remove this check mark from there. Now we can add home, about us and other pages. Of course I will add the items according to what I have on the website. So I have home, about, Gene. So I'll basically have to copy all of these different items. Next up we have is about Gene, the owner of the website, and then we have services. After that we have a page for the health topics, so I'll insert a new menu item with the name of health topics, and then we will have a blog, and then we can insert shop, and then free resources. That's how it is. Okay, now just need to look at the spacing. We have a good space between these items, something like that. Now this is looking fine. When that is done, we just need to insert another column, and I actually want to insert the contact information here. I'll just copy this and I'll insert it here, and I'll name it as contact. I can get rid of this from there, and for this first one we can increase the width of this one. Let's just make it 36, and let's just increase the width of this one, and let's increase the width of this one. For this very first one I want to add a padding on the right side, so I will give it a padding of 5 on the right side, so that we'll have some spacing between these elements. For this contact one we can add more of these items, so let's insert this one here, and once we will insert that, we can quickly grab their contact information. So for the contact information we can add their email, so I'll get rid of these items from here, I'll insert the email, and then we can add an icon. So for the icon we need an envelope icon. We have a few of these envelope icons, so I'll select this envelope icon from there, or we can use a filled icon of something like this. So I'll select this one, and then let's just click on icon and give it a dark green color. The text color look fine, and then we can increase the size to 18, and then we just need to adjust the gap, and you can see that's how it basically looks. Now I also need to find out if we have some other information from my client about the contact information. Let me just have a look. No, I guess they only need the email here, so we can just insert these social media icons here, and then we can basically get rid of them from here. Now notice that this is not looking good, so we will have to remove the background. So I'll go to the Photoshop again. Let's just open a new file, and this time we need this variant, and I'll use this magic eraser tool from here, and I'll remove the background from this logo as well. So now the background is removed. Now I'll save it as a different file. Now this is logo white background, so I'll just save this one. Now this got saved. We can just go back, and then where we have this image, I can upload that file, and this is the file with the transparent background. Let's just give it some time until it will get uploaded, and once it will get uploaded, just click select, and here you can see that's how it is looking. Now just click on publish, and once you will click on publish, our footer will get published. Now we just need to add this footer credit, so let's just insert the footer credit here. So in order to insert the footer credit, what I'm going to do is to add a new container here. I'll copy the color from this container, and I'll paste the color of the container in this newly added container that we have added. So let's just give it a color, and then I'll copy this from here and then paste it right here. Now I'll copy this footer credit from there, and let's insert that footer credit right here. So copyright 2024, let's make it 2025, because we already, the time when I'm recording it, it is 25th December, so it is, I'm making it as 2025, and the website name, the Herb Coach. By the way, you can also use this website for the CBD products and kind of like that. And if you need any website of this kind, you can contact me on my WhatsApp or on my email. I'll drop those in the description of this video. Now the designed by, I will change it to all rights reserved. Now that it is looking good, I can basically give it a spacing at the bottom, and then we can just click on publish. Now there you can see our footer is created. Let's just go to the front end of our website, and let's just give it a refresh. Now as I give it a refresh, now if we scroll all the way down here, you can see that's how our footer is showing up. The footer is looking good. So now we just need to make it responsive. Let's just click on tabular portrait. You can see that's how it looks. Click on this first container, click on layout where it says width, click on percentage, and then make it 95%. We want to do the same thing, so click on this 6 dot, go to layout and give it percentage and make it 95%. And now this is responsive. You can even make it more. So for example, if you want to give it 100% width, just go to layout and give it percentage and make it 100%, and then click on this 6 dots and make sure you click on wrap. And once you click on wrap, that's how it will look. And then for this one, I guess looking fine. And then I want to increase the width of this one. So right now it is 32%. I want to increase it to something like that. For the logo, we can reduce the width of our logo from there, and then we can basically align it toward this side. And then for this container, I want to have a proper spacing at the bottom, so I'll give it 20 pixel at the bottom from there. And that's how it looks on the tablet. On the mobile portrait, you can see that's how it looks. So click on these 6 dots, and then where it says width, make it 90, and then this is our logo image. I'll make it bigger, and then remember we have added this margin, so I'll basically keep the margin, and I want to remove the padding from there. Now this is our logo file. Just click on this margin and give it some proper margin from here. This is the links, and these are all the contact information. For the contact information, we can just give it more spacing from the top, and then this one looks fine. We just need to reduce the sizes of these icons, and then we can just adjust tier spacing from there. For this copyright, we can just make it 90% from here as well, and then we can adjust the size. So let's make it 15. That's how it looks. So now our footer is very responsive. Go to the desktop version and then just click publish. And once you will click publish, you can go back to the front end of website, and let's just give it a refresh. And once you will give it a refresh, you can see that's how our footer is looking. So in this way, you can create the header and footer yourself, even if it is not included in the kit that you are using. Now that we have created this, we can basically start creating the other pages. So let's just begin by creating this about page. So I'll just click on this about Gene page, and once you will click on that, just click on edit page. And once you will click on edit page, from here just click on edit with Elementor. And once you will click on edit with Elementor, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. Now once again, you will have to wait until it will get loaded. From here just click on Elementor elements and then choose the kit that we are using. From all of these templates, make sure you find this about template and then just click on insert template, and then you will have to wait until it is getting imported. Now there you can see our page template has been imported, and this is looking good, and this is responsive as well. You don't have to worry about responsive. Once done, click on publish, and then we are good. You can just close this one, and then you can go back to the dashboard and then just visit the website again. And once you will click on website, just click on about Gene, and once you will click on about Gene, you can basically find the template that we have imported. Now this is the template. We can now basically click on the services, and then we can start importing the services. From here, once again click on this edit page, and once you will click on the edit page, from here just click on edit with Elementor. And once you will click on edit with Elementor, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. Once again, you will have to wait and then click on Elementor elements. From here, select this kit that we are using, and then from here find the services. So this is services, click on insert template, and you can basically insert this services template on the services page. In the same manner, I also want to import these templates on the other pages, like this health topic, fatigue and sleep. So I'll quickly open these pages so I will not take a lot of your time. At the end, I can just click on this contact. So here just click on this edit page, and then the edit page. Once done, just click on edit with Elementor on all of these pages, and then you will not have to wait a lot until they'll get loaded. So here you can see on the services page, our services template has been imported. All of these things are easily editable. You will just have to click on any of these elements, and then you can basically edit them on this part right here. On this part, everything is editable. You don't have to worry about this. And then you can click on publish in there. Now here is the contact page. Let's click on this Elementor elements. Let's click here, and then the contact us page. Let's just click on insert template, and once you will click on insert template, it will start inserting the template for the contact us page. Now here you can see this is the template for the contact us page. We are missing the contact form, so just click here and then click on edit form. Right now you don't have a form here, so give it a name of contact and then click on edit form. And once you will click on the edit form, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. You will once again have to wait until it is loading. Now click on this Elementor elements and then click on the kit. And now from this kit, you need to find a template which is for the form. I guess they have not added the template for the form as well, so we'll have to create the form for ourselves. So I'm just keeping it the way it is right now, and I'm not going to update the form here. So from here, just click on publish, and once that is done, we can basically start creating other pages. For this health topic, I want to give it a template for the services page, so I'll find the template for this services and I'll insert this template. And for the fatigue and sleep page, I basically want to use the template of the single services. So here you will find services details, so just click on insert template, and for this one as well, for the sleep page or any other services type pages where you need to provide the details, you can use this services detail page. Now here you can see all of these are imported. This one got imported and I published this one. And then this health topic page, this is basically getting imported, and here you can see this has been imported. I can basically publish this page. Let's just give it a different title, which is health topics, and let's just click on this publish right here and it will get published. Now for the fatigue, here you can see it says services detail, and I will rename it as fatigue, and let's just click on this publish. Now next up we have the sleep page, and then we can just call it sleep, and then here you can make it publish. And that's how basically you can create all of these different pages very quickly. See how quickly we have created all of these different pages. Now if I go back here and if I'll give it a refresh, let me just show you how quickly we have created this about page, the health topic page, fatigue page, the sleep page, services pages, and the contact page. Now that all of these pages are created, we can basically start creating the blog page. Before we actually start creating the blog page, we just need to import some of the blog posts on our WordPress dashboard. So I just need to open the website from my client, which is their old website and which is created using Wix. So this is their old website, and here I can just click on blog, and here you can find different blog posts. So let me just open this blog post from here. Some of these blog posts have featured images and some of them does not have. So here you can see I have opened these blog posts. From here I can just copy the blog post from here in the WordPress dashboard, over to this post, and then just click on add new post and insert the post title here, and then just copy this blog post content and insert the content in here. You can also insert the featured image, so just save the featured image in your computer and then click on post, and then you will find the featured image, set featured image, and then just click on upload file, select file, and then you can basically locate the featured image and then just click on insert featured image and then click publish. And once you will click publish, your blog post will get published. Once again, click on add a new post, and then this is the other post that we need to add via herbal supplements. Insert this post, copy the content for the post and insert it here, and then this is the image that we can use as a featured image. So just click on post, and then from here click on set featured image, upload file, and then select this image to use as the featured image, and then click on set featured image, and then just click on publish. And once that is done, we have basically added the blog post on our website. Now that we have all of these blog posts, we can basically start editing or creating our blog page on the website. For that, just click on visit website and then just click on blog, and once you will click on the blog, from here once again click on edit page, and once you will click on the edit page, just click on edit with Elementor. We have a few templates created on other pages, so we use this first section on our blog page as well. So I'll edit this page with the Elementor as well. So here you can see we have our page opened in the Elementor page builder, and this one is also open. You can use this structure panel from here, and then here it says container. Just copy this from here, go to blog and paste this one here. Now where it says health topic, just change the title to blog, and then we can basically get rid of these additional things here. Now I guess they have added this excerpt, so we can copy the excerpt from there, and then we can insert the excerpt right there. Once that is done, add one more container, choose Flexbox, choose a container, and then where it says paddings, I want to use in rem, and then at the top I want to give it 5 rem, and at the bottom I want to give it 5 rem. And then in here we can just insert posts. We have this jkit post block or the jkit post list. We have these two different options. We can basically use jkit post block and insert the post block right here, and once you will insert the post block, all of your blog posts will show up something like this. There are 5 different styles available right here. You can use the card styles or the 2 card styles, something like this, and you will basically have to click on that and it will automatically select them. Here you can see it says column. You can control the number of columns. So let's just change the column to 3, and this is basically how you can display all of these different blog posts right here. Now if you will click on settings, here you have content selection. You can choose its selection, include post type, it will be posts, and number of posts right now it is 3, make it 99, so up to 99 posts will get displayed here. So now you will notice that we'll have more posts. So now you can see we have these 9 posts showing up right here. Now if you will click on content setting, we basically don't need some of these options. We need the title, we don't need meta, we don't need the meta, and we also need the excerpt and the read more button, which is completely fine. And where it says category, I don't actually want to display the category, I actually want to display the excerpt, and excerpt will be up to 20 words. And where it says read more, we can have the read more, and this is the comment icon. If you want, you can keep it. And then for the post meta, I already have disabled the post meta, so this doesn't make any difference. Now that it is done, we can basically go to the style tab, and once you will go to the style tab, you can basically start changing the things. So for example, for the title, you can change the font for the title. So maybe I want to give it a different font, and then I want to make it 1.4 rem to make it bigger. And then for the line height, I want to give it 1.2, so we'll have some spacing so that people can easily read them. That is for the title. And then you can also control the margins. So if you want to give it a margin, a good margin at the top, you can give it some good margin at the top and the bottom. Now for the excerpt, you can do the same thing. I want to give it the text font, and I want to give it 17 pixels, and I guess the font weight seems fine. I guess I want to use this body 2 font. Body 2 font look fine. And then for the button, which is the read more button, I want to have a different background. So for the normal color, we can have the green color as the background, the dark green color, and for the text color will be the light gray color. And then we can also control the hover. So for the hover, I want to give it the dark color. Let's just give it a dark color and the light gray as the text color. So here you can see it is changing the colors, something like this. For the typography, I want to change the font size to 16 pixels, and that's how it looks. And then for the icon spaces, I want to give it proper spacing. And then we can control the icon size, and I want to make the icon smaller, something like that. So that's how basically you can create this blog page. And once that is done, just click publish, and once you click publish, this will get published. Now this is the tablet version. So on the tablet version, click on this container, go to layout and reduce the width, and I'll make it 90%. So we'll have some spacing on the both side. Now click on this post, go to content, and then where you will find the columns, number of columns, make it 2 columns, so 2 posts will show up in each column. On the mobile as well, I want to do the same thing. So click here and make it 90%. And on the mobile version, I only want to keep 1 column, so only 1 blog post will show up in each column. So now this is responsive as well, and then you can click on publish. So this is basically how you can create the blog page on your website as well. I hope you have learned something new from this video. If you have learned something new from this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell icon to always get the latest video updates. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video.